Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. This is a set that I did. I actually forgot to hit record when I first started doing the acrylic. But I did, once I remembered, I hit record and this is where I left off on. And I'm using chisel dip powders, but they can also be used as acrylics as well. And this is a very dark, kind of like money forest green color. It's beautiful. These chisel dip slash acrylic powders, they go on the nail so beautifully. In this set, I'm using a beautiful dark like royal blue color. It's very pretty. And then this money green and a mixed size gold metallic glitter hexy glitter mix. I use that as kind of like glitter trails throughout the marble that I did. I also used Mia Secrets Cover Nude Blush, as you can see me using here. I also have a new brush, as you can see me using here, ladies. Yes, I ended up getting a new brush. I spent the money. It cost me over 20 bucks, but I got it. It's a beautiful size 14 German Kolinsky sable brush. It's an amazing, amazing brush. Honestly, I didn't notice what I was actually missing until I got this new brush. This brush puts all my other brushes to shame. Like the ones I've been ordering from overseas, they're not good quality. I thought that they were until I started using this. My other brushes get caked up with acrylic so fast. Before I even finish a set, they're like caked up. This brush does not saturate with acrylic like the cheap ones do. It comes off the brush, it wipes clean. It's just an amazing, awesome brush. And as you can see, my acrylic application is just totally different with this brush. It's just so much neater. I could get so close and flush to that cuticle without touching the skin. It's just so amazing. And then I got it from my beauty supply where I get my, acrylics and stuff like that. And he even prepped it and flattened it, like crimped it for me at the base there, so it would turn it into a flat from around. I prefer my brushes to be more of a flat, so I have that nice sharp toe of the brush where I could get nice and flush in there. So yeah, I was pretty shocked by that he like prepped the whole brush, even got the resin out of the bristles and cleaned it out for me. So that was super cool. And from now on, that's definitely where I'll be getting my brushes. Yeah, I'm never going back to those cheap ass brushes. This brush is so freaking awesome. So I highly, highly recommend the German Kolinsky sable hair brushes. This is the blue that I'm using from Chisel. It's a beautiful, beautiful, true royal blue. And it just glides on the nail like nobody's business. It's like butter, seriously. I love it. Just watch this. OMG. Look at how I get so close to that cuticle. And just the way I'm holding my brush, like, it needs, like I said, it needs to mirror each other. And the way that this brush just, oh my goodness, the way it pulls and evens out the acrylic, it's just amazing. I can't believe I've been using the other brushes for this long and being able to pull it off. It was difficult. I didn't realize how difficult it actually was until I started using this, and my application was just 1,000 times different. Just crazy, and even faster too. Obviously this brush holds more acrylic and it holds more liquid. I'm comfortable using a size 14. I wasn't always comfortable using this size. I actually started off using like a 6 or an 8, and then I worked my way up. I think the biggest size I used in the beginning was a size 10, and that was by Alpha, and their brushes run a little bigger, so the size 10 was pretty big. But yeah, this is a size 14. Started off as a round, but it's now oval. Crimped German Kolinsky sable hair brush. Yes, it's real animal hair, but no animals died that I know of making this brush. I'm assuming they just kind of plucked their hairs and used them, but I definitely would be interested in using a vegan brush if it's, if it works good like this. I wouldn't mind. because I definitely want to contribute to less animal harm. I just love this blue. Oh my god, ladies, let me know what you think about these colors. Oh my goodness, I'm just in love with the chisel line. I cannot believe how amazing they work as acrylics, and these actually are mainly used as dip powders. So yeah, I'm just finishing up this hand, and I get into filing and everything with this video because I did want to at least keep the rest of it in, and I do hand filing, the electric file, encapsulation, and everything in this video. So see how I'm able to maneuver with this brush, my acrylic. Oh man, it just goes on so good. It really does. The lines are so even and straight, and both sides of the nail mirror each other. It's just a beautiful, beautiful brush. It works so well. Oh man, I'm so happy I got it. Because at first I was like, I don't know. And then I was looking at a $28 one, and I was like, maybe that one would be better. This one was $18 plus tax. Ended up being 20 something. I'm just so glad that I got the brush. I might end up trying the other one, but I might just stick to this since I know it's a great brush. You know, why change something if it works awesome? You know what I mean? Look at that money green. That is just freaking beautiful. And this brush, the way it applies, it reminds me so much of Lucy's nails, the Glitter Fairy, the way she applies her acrylic up at the cuticle first and then kind of evens it out all to both sides and then pulls down. See that? And the side profile of that nail looks exactly how she does her clients' nails. And when I saw that, I was just like, yes, I've done it. Yes, I've mastered the technique. I'm so proud of myself. It takes a lot of optimism and just pushing forward and never giving up. Honestly, you really have to keep practicing because it's so worth it when you finally get to the point where you're like, I've made it. You know, obviously everyone learns new things every day, so you're not always gonna know everything. And look at my nails, they're horrible. I mean, don't look at my nails, they're horrible. That's because I've been doing everyone else's, and mine have taken a beating. This actual pinky nail, I know what you're thinking, it's thick. Yes, when I first laid down my nude, it wasn't as wet of a bead as I thought it was, and it kind of dried thicker than I wanted it up there. So yes, I ended up having to file into this nail quite a bit, and that is a problem obviously because you don't want to take away the glitter and you don't want a thick bulky nail. And this nail, yes, it was very thick up at the top, but I did rectify that. I did fix it. However, I did end up cutting into some of the glitter. That was okay because she still loved them in the end. And that's all that matters, right? And I learned for next time. We all make mistakes. We're not perfect. You know what I mean? So, yes. So, I'm just fixing that, making sure that the shape is how I want it. It's not, you know, it's flush and even. And obviously it's thick up there, but I'm just making sure everywhere else is fine. And when I come back to filing, I will make sure that that is no longer that thick. I don't know how or why that even happened, but it did, and obviously I have to learn for it next time. That's all. So I just finished encapsulating, and I go in and hand file the side walls and the free edge, and then I'll go in with my gold carbide safety bit from Todak USA in a medium grit and go over all those nails, go around the cuticle, around the side walls, down the barrel of the nail. And then I will go back in with my hand file over the surface. I will buff, and then I will use my Kiara Sky base coat to set down the stones I'm using on the blue nails. I do like a Swarovski kind of halo around the cuticle area with pink AB and regular crystal clear AB, Swarovski crystals in a teeny tiny size. They're like, oh boy, I want to say they're like SS4 and SS2. I'm pretty sure they're teeny tiny, so, but they're very, very pretty, and it made a huge statement on those blue nails. They looked really, really nice. So this is the marble nail with the glitter that I did kind of throughout the marble, and it really, really came out super dope. Like I used the Cover Nude blush, the blue, the money green color, and some clear, and marbled them together, kind of patch by patch. I like to do it piece by piece because then I could kind of tuck them in around the cuticle and around the sidewall area, and then start building the body of the marble. And it always comes out really, really nice. So I never have an issue doing it that way. Although I do want to try the other way where people kind of just drag the acrylic kind of down sideways like a swoop. I haven't tried it that way. As of right now, I just kind of stick my brush in it and swirl the colors around after I stick them down, like really wet. So yeah. So I'm just finishing encapsulating this, and then I move on to the middle finger here. Look at that blue. Oh my god, I freaking love that blue. How real of a blue is that? Honestly, that blue is freaking awesome. I think the next colors I'm gonna get from Chisel are a neon orange and like a creamy, nice yellow, like kind of like a sunflower yellow, but very pretty. So kind of reminiscent of Karen from Glam and Glitz a little bit, but I just want to start collecting like all the Glam and Glitz colors, and then I also started collecting the Chisel colors recently. So as of right now, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 5 colors right now by Chisel. I got tons of Glam and Glitz, but obviously I don't have all of them, so need to keep collecting those. So I'm just finishing. You see how with my other brush, that acrylic would have came all off, and I would have had to friggin' place another bead, and no. But now with this brush, it stays right where I put it. It doesn't move, and it just does what it's supposed to do. And that's amazing, because that's what I needed. I think I just go in with one more thin bead at the cuticle area. And I tap it into place, making sure it is flush around those edges, the cuticle, sidewalls, like so, and then pull the rest down. See, you can get around the edges without getting freaking monomer all over the damn skin. Okay, I guess I went back in with another bead. Okay. Perfect. And then this one I correct, because these acrylics are actually over her natural nails, so she doesn't have tips on. These are all her nails underneath. So some of them you might be like, why is that nail so short compared to the rest? Well, I'll tell you why. Because her nails, her natural nails, are underneath. That's why. I just love this color. I can't get over how pretty it is. I think I had a little bit more acrylic at the free edge. And blend up. I don't know if I go in with any more at the cuticle or not. I don't think I do. Because this, I think, was enough. However, I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of the video with my filing, and thank you all so much for your continued support. I love you all so much, and please don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. If you are already a subby, don't forget to hit that like button and share this video so we could get to 1,000 subbies, people. All right, I love you all. Have a great weekend. Bye now.